Aloha Kauai, here's our daily COVID-19 briefing from Team Kauai for Thursday, May 21st. Our cumulative number of confirmed cases remains at 21 and all cases have now recovered or left the island. This means we have no confirmed active cases of COVID-19 on Kauai at this time. Kauai's tally of cases and other information on COVID-19 can be found on the Kauai Emergency Management Agency or KEMA site at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. To view the total number of positive cases across the state, please visit hawaiicovid19.com. The daily count on this site is updated at noon every day. We are pleased to announce that Governor Ige has signed Mayor's Emergency Rule 10, which means the following businesses have the green light to reopen tomorrow, May 22nd, so long as CDC guidelines and State Department of Health safe practices can be followed at all times. Outdoor-based tours and guided experiences, including but not limited to zipline operations, ATV tours, and horseback tours, churches and faith-based worship, one-on-one services or lessons such as tutoring, fitness, and training, salons and barbershops, including nail salons, all sanitation and cleaning, including housekeeping, all manufacturing or construction operations that was not previously reopened, and pools and common areas for residents and visitors who have successfully completed the mandatory quarantine. As a reminder, all residents and visitors under the mandatory 14-day quarantine are not allowed to leave their home or hotel room for the full extent of the 14 days, and any pools or common areas are off limits for those in quarantine. For businesses who are seeking guidance, please visit the CDC website at www.cdc.gov/coronavirus under the heading Keep Communities Safe. The State Department of Health also provides safe practices which should be used as a guideline for businesses toward a safe reopening. The Department of Health safe practices can be found at the county's COVID-19 website at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. To view the emergency rules and proclamations in place, please visit www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. A lot of our facilities have been closed for a while, and the Department of Water recommends that before reopening, all plumbing fixtures should be flushed. Even facilities that have been open, if you have significantly reduced water demand, fixtures should be flushed. Low use or no use can let water stagnate and let sediment settle. Flushing helps ensure chlorine residuals check microbial growth. For more information, visit the CDC website and search for Guidance for Reopening Buildings. The Farm to School CSA program is distributing 1,000 bags of fresh produce per week to Keiki and their ohana at schools around the island. Families can pick up their bag as part of the drive through grab-and-go lunch programs on the following days: Mondays at Kilauea Elementary, Tuesdays at Kapa'a High School, Wednesdays at King Kaumoali'i Elementary School, Thursdays at Koloa School, and Fridays at Kekaha Elementary. This program will continue through at least June 30th, and the fresh local food is provided by more than 15 Kauai farms. For more information on local food and farmer resources, please visit malamakauai.org. Mahalo to Malama Kauai, the State Department of Education, and all of our local farmers and volunteers working to make this happen for our families. Speaking of the Department of Education, we've seen some recent chatter on social media that we'd like to address. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has apparently issued a long list of detailed recommendations for schools to follow as they reopen. There has been a lot of concern in our community that the guidelines are too restrictive. I wanted to reassure parents on several points. These CDC guidelines are preliminary and not final. Further, the CDC confirms on its website that school operations are made at the local level, not nationally. Here's the exact language from the CDC. Schools can determine, in collaboration with state and local health officials to the extent possible, whether and how to implement these considerations while adjusting to meet the unique needs and circumstances of the local community. Please know that Hawaii educators are still working on their approach for minimizing risk in school settings. The Hawaii State Department of Education continues to work closely with the State Department of Health in developing its own guidance for our students, teachers, parents, and staff, and will continue to keep you informed as we learn more. Finally, today we'd like to recognize National EMS Week, which was started by President Ford in 1974 to celebrate the important contribution to emergency medicine and public health that is done by EMS practitioners. On Kauai, these EMS responders include the American Medical Response, the Kauai Fire Department, Airport Rescue Fire at Lihue Airport and at PMRF, the County Ocean Safety Bureau, the Kauai Police Department and its team of dispatchers, DoCare officers and sheriffs, the emergency rooms at Wilcox, Kauai Veterans Memorial, the Samuel Mahilona Memorial Hospital, and the air ambulance crews of AMR, Air Hawaii, and Hawaii Life Flight, as well as TSA and airport security personnel. We celebrate EMS Week annually to honor these brave men and women, but it is particularly significant given our current pandemic. Many of these professionals are integrated into our response here at the EOC and throughout the county. When you see one of our Kauai first responders out there, please take a moment to thank them for their service. Mahalo, EMS professionals. Thank you again, everyone, for implementing the following best practices in your daily lives. Stay home as much as possible. Refrain from social gatherings and public outings. If you must interact with people outside of your home, please keep a distance of 6 feet of separation and wear a mask. Do not leave home if you are sick unless you're seeking medical attention, and then only after calling your doctor first. Wash your hands frequently and clean surfaces often. Stay informed and connected during this time of social distancing. We'll continue to post updates on our official County of Kauai Facebook page or on our Kauai Emergency Management Agency page at www.kauai.gov/COVID-19. The Centers for Disease Control is also updating its website regularly. For more information, please visit coronavirus.gov. Not everyone has internet access or follows the news, so please help to keep your loved ones informed. We're going to get through this, Kauai. Be kind, take care of one another. God bless and aloha.